Shawty, she a freak, 10-10 freak. She don't want to speak, she want beat to the beat. I'm the voice of the street, plus a freak in the sheet. She want me for her tea, I got me for your meat. I am mad. Shawty's in that man when
Hey guys, GGG has partnered up with
Encino
to give you 20% off. You cannot miss this one.
Got gifted these sets. I'm in cappuccino, the girls are in black. This is a 10 out of 10 fit. You just feel snatched. It's just a vibe, to be honest.
Literally.
And it's not just for the girls, but it's for the guys too. So if you're trying to look like your money comes in and not out, y'all better get you some Encino.
Today I'm wearing Encino.
Encino.
Let me even shut this.
Because we've been working with Encino, so it's good to always represent, innit?
Sure.
I haven't drank.
I need to go with that top today as well.
Sponsor
Definitely
me.
proper matching.
Damn. Next time, go with our instincts, our gut instincts.
I'll shot it with you.
This is a.
We'll do an air one, Rose. Ready?
Cheers.
Oh,
Bad bees.
strong.
Do you know what? If I wasn't driving, that might help my tooth, you know? Apparently,
It is whiskey.
After last week, Thursday, I couldn't sleep. My nerve is infected in my tooth. I have to get a root canal on Friday.
You should.
Oh, that's really painful.
Yeah. See, whiskey. You should just hold it in your tooth because it's like a natural disinfectant.
I've been using mouthwash. Everything hurts.
Really?
Whoa, this is a different kind of pain.
I don't know
Or
how
cloves.
You took that like a boss.
Oh, I told you I normally don't mix it, so it's just like juice.
Wait.
Okay, Pop Smoke.
No, the shit took my voice. You know when it just scrapes your voice going down.
I love that feeling. It like heats you up.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
I'm feeling very.
Do you know what?
Irish woman.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
think this is a half American in you.
Do you think Americans
half
can't
American.
drink?
Really?
Americans cannot.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, they shot. You know,
Yeah.
but they can't drink much. Like it takes me probably about like 7 shots to get like tipsy.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
That's wild.
I have a high tolerance to alcohol.
Okay. What's your go-to drink?
Baby, you're
Tequila.
so petite.
Oh.
Where you putting it?
I don't know.
I'm just happy because I save money on my alcohol.
Yeah,
You're a
Glass of
cheap
wine,
date.
and I'm like, oh, V.
Sorry, no, but that's a good thing.
No.
I'm sorry.
I want to be expensive.
It's okay.
date.
No, your dinner's expensive.
Oh no, the food.
Yeah,
We don't
make
eat.
up for it.
The taxi, the food, the drinks.
Yeah.
You know, taxi home,
very expensive.
then subscription. Monthly
Subscription to what?
Monthly payments.
Oh, your whole life bill.
Yeah, your life.
I was gonna say what monthly payments.
We're always like,
One day requires a subscription. Just trying
Are we
shit.
subscribing to your life, or are
It's
they
the
paying for your
shots.
monthly subscription?
It's the shot that's
Already.
Damn,
It's
girl.
the shot.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, finish.
I'm having fun.
Let's just padlock this
been
episode
real.
now.
Let's just, you know, guys, I'm going home. Let's do the intro.
Okay, so welcome back to GDG, baby. Your weekly subscription to the gist.
Wow.
Here
Yeah,
today.
don't ask us how we came up with it. Just
I
one
like
day.
it.
We
I know.
just started saying it, never stopped.
That's how it goes. So
yeah, literally. Yeah, it's literally just
And
been
you know what? I can't carry on the conversation until I introduce my guest.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. So today we have the ever so beautiful,
right.
elegantly speaking,
Right.
Eniola.
You know, if I was, sorry, did you say?
I was just gonna say I'm just so happy to be a guest on here. I love you guys as well.
We're happy you're here.
Thank you.
Now, what I was gonna say was, if I was Ursula,
I steal your voice. Yeah,
Oh my god.
your voice is very
Did I not
high.
eat
That is
Oh,
low-key,
really?
like I actually got goosebumps when you said that because I'm kind of
hey,
terrified.
look, I'll go with the ladies though.
No, but like your voice is very nice
Yeah.
to listen to.
Yeah, it's very like
very
soothing.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
You should see me when I'm angry. There's nothing soothing about that.
Really?
I turn into like a menace.
It's the other.
Like, do you shout?
Do I? I don't know. I turn into Pop Smoke.
Oh, really?
Oh,
It's like the
feminine
mask
rage.
falls
Have you guys
off.
heard of that? Feminine rage.
Feminine rage. Yeah, that's
Very-
it. You know,
What star sign are you?
I'm a Taurus.
Oh, I
The
like
bull.
Tauruses though.
You do?
Y'all
Nobody
are
likes
supposed
us.
to be hot-headed.
Yeah, we are hot-headed and
Yeah,
stubborn.
no, y'all are supposed to be loyal as
yeah.
hell.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
then when you get to a point where you like do us wrong,
Oh, it's the part of no
it's on
return.
yeah.
Don't piss off the tourists.
Don't even come back.
Don't
Just
do it.
stay
They
where
don't
you are.
forgive. I forget.
You know, but if I piss you off, I expect you to forgive me.
yeah.
Forget about it.
So you dish, but you can't take.
Exactly.
Interesting.
I'm a hypocrite.
Right. But aren't we all?
Self-awareness.
Aren't we all?
Oops.
What's got? So I'm a Gemini.
Yeah.
We get along.
Yes, actually, one of my good friends is a Gemini. I really vibe with her. Yeah, I really like
What are
her.
you?
I'm a Libra.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm sorry, my ex is a Libra.
Okay.
But that's Libra man.
Yeah.
Libra man, I don't know any Libra women.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're very balanced. Like,
You are?
yeah, supposed to be.
Oh, because
I get
of the
along then.
scales.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll see about that.
Yeah, we'll
To be
see.
confirmed.
I feel like I'm on the hot seat now.
And then Ross?
And I'm a Sagittarius.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to make you the odd one out.
I was gonna say Sagittarius.
I just say Sagittarius because, you know, I'm an optimist.
Taurus, I know. You get on well with.
I think we should go.
Yeah, I think we should go.
Are we interrupting something?
Even here.
No. Sorry, I'm the guest.
No. Okay, we're gonna do this gist of the week. So the first gist of the week is I wanted us to touch on the Love Island couples. So obviously, Dami and India are still together, our faves. I'm assuming they're our faves because they are our faves. And then obviously, Andrew and Tasha have moved in to a cheeky house. In the cost of living crisis. They're in a cheeky house
They have
together.
no problems with money. Let's not lie.
Sure.
They have no
Why would
problems
they?
with
Must
money.
be
nice.
Exactly.
I'd love to not have problems with money. Then obviously, Flip and Tyreek and
Tanya.
Oh, are they?
Ella.
Together?
broke up.
Did they
No,
break
wait,
up?
no, but they were going on a holiday like the day after.
They were
so,
seen with each other in airport luggage.
But they give like, we'll break up, but we're not really broken up.
Right.
Yeah.
They got that toxic kind of love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
No.
favorite.
But they've had that, no?
Whitney and Bobby.
Since the start.
That's what it
Whitney
gives.
and Bobby.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like she made a YouTube video and she was saying how I'm moving to London, but I'm not moving in with Ty. She never said her and Ty were over. She just said they weren't moving in together.
Right.
But I heard that was because Ty said that he doesn't want to move in with her on Love Island. And that's why she just said, oh, I don't want it because Ty already said he didn't want it.
So she has to protect
So she had
herself.
to,
that's-
she had to just stick with the narrative.
That's
you know,
like
stick with the
toxic in
program.
itself, no?
Yeah.
See, I was not very fond of their relationship in the villa at all.
You know what it is?
What?
It's just because they're both light skinned, I think.
Girl, I was literally thinking the same thing, but I didn't want to say it.
No, like
Can you put her mic? Well, let's hear you.
yeah, it's like a
moved
two.
to
I
the
never really see two light skinned couples together. It's just it's not a
Tujo was
very
chaotic.
common mix, you know.
Yeah.
So it's
Me
just
too,
they're
like,
too
true.
they're both too sassy for each other.
Right.
You know,
Could you date a sassy man?
never,
Of course.
Yeah, I
Ross, come
couldn't.
never,
Some girls can handle it.
not me.
I couldn't do it.
on. Ray, could
I
you
like
date
my
someone?
man stone cold, not sassy.
Stone cold.
Stone cold.
What do we mean by stone cold?
I just need him to be a man. I just don't need that.
So you're definitely a Taurus.
Yeah, I don't need the whole like fashion stuff. Or why are you taking selfies? Why do you have an Instagram? Why do you have social media? Period. Don't you have a job?
You know what? I hear it.
No, but like she ate.
Yeah,
I hear it.
I just don't get it. Like, what do you mean you want to wear like big ripped jeans that are like tight on the ass and then flow out? Like,
You know what? I hear it.
I just don't
Why
get
can't I
it.
see those jeans in my head?
With the big laces.
I personally cannot get it. There is only one bad bitch in the relationship, and it's
Fair.
not you.
Okay.
Period.
Right.
No clarification. That's it. I like my man in a suit
It is
or a shirt
Yeah.
or slacks.
You know, yeah. That's
Yeah.
it. Girls, tell me what guys you like. Tell me.
That guy.
You want that guy? Really, you like that guy?
I like my babes.
She likes him.
I like my babes.
When
I
get into
love him.
Reed, when I get into a relationship, I want to be just like you. The type of guy I want, like, I just want him to like be very intelligent in all regards. He can dress, like, I'd give him space for that, but obviously I'm a stylist, so just by default.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but see, the thing is, I hear what you're saying because I'm kind of dating someone like that right now, and I wouldn't lie, he makes life very easy.
Right.
Like, he's never on social media, but he supports everything I do on social media.
Exactly, yeah.
He doesn't have a single photo on social media.
That's
He's
it.
he's following is less than his followers.
Oh, we love that. We love
That's
that.
a good one. He also, because of his career as well, he's not really big into the jeans, like, because
Yeah.
he works in, like, the medical field.
Exactly.
So I was just like, it wasn't until I got there that I was like, this is really a bit of me.
Right.
Yeah.
And I get to dress him because he'll wear whatever I tell him to.
Exactly. You know, it's like your own like Build-A-Bear.
I'm
It's
telling
like,
you.
know, you got to build your man.
And he's the, exactly.
I love Build-A-Bear.
Yeah.
Back then, Build-A-Bear. You put in your own little
expensive, though.
message.
Yeah.
They're very
I never-
expensive.
I was too broke for Build-A-Bear.
Yeah, so are my parents.
I
They
used to
didn't
get
me one.
Build-A-Bear, but then do you remember Heaton's? Do you remember that
Yeah.
shop? Do you remember Heaton's? It was like Deal or something, like for clothes. So I used to buy the baby section Heaton's with my Build-A-Bear. Do you get me?
Oh my God.
Because he was paying €20 for a bear onesie.
Wait, it was €20?
Oh, no, I
Yeah,
did
it
it
was
for my little
crazy.
sister for like her 4th birthday.
Yeah.
She had the time of her life. But ask me where that teddy bear is now.
God knows.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nowhere
what
to
mine
be
is.
found.
What's called Shallipoppi didn't come to Ireland.
Hey.
Shocker.
I don't know who Shallipoppi is.
The Afrobeats artist.
No,
I don't really listen to Afrobeat.
Naira Marley ran so Shallipoppi could walk.
Oh, really?
Right.
I've never heard of him until I saw that he didn't come to Ireland.
He's just like an Afrobeat artist.
He's
He's
very
really
new.
good. He's
Very
really like
new on the
lifestyle.
scene.
You know,
Yeah.
the niggas love him. You know what I mean? Type shit. But yeah, he didn't come to Ireland. He was supposed to. We don't know whose fault it is though. We don't know if it's the promoter's fault or his team.
Are
Apparently,
we
like
sure we don't know whose fault it is?
I won't lie. When they said the Irish, you know, the people that were trying to get him on tried to book him a private jet.
That's wild.
First of all, stop lying.
Do you know?
You know you didn't try to do that.
I know. I was like shocked as hell, but I heard it was confirmed. Were any of us watching Dongo's live?
I peeked in, but I peeked back out.
I watched it for the whole thing.
I was working on GTG. That's why I missed that one. But I didn't know Ireland had private jets. That's what shook me.
You know it actually does. I know a few people.
Yeah.
that take the PJs.
Give me them
Yeah.
contacts. Give me them
Yeah, but
contacts.
it's like
Those digits over.
it's just like I just don't believe that they would have brought him on a
Private jet. So basically, what the story was that he was actually booked to perform in 2 countries on the same day.
Leicester
He was supposed
and
to
here.
perform in Ireland at 6 p.m.
And did he know he was supposed to perform in Ireland at 6 p.m.?
So I think
You put on his.
something happened where I think maybe he got to the UK a day late. I think something happened along those lines.
Yeah.
So he ended up moving, I think, the Leicester performance to the same day as the Irish performance. I think that's what happened.
Okay.
So Ireland was supposed to be at 6 p.m. and Leicester was supposed to be at like 11 p.m.
Nah.
So he was planning on performing in Dublin, hopping a flight, getting to Leicester, then performing there for like 11 p.m.
Okay, I hear that.
He didn't show up to Ireland. He only showed up to Leicester.
Yeah, I hear that, but I just think like we've had bigger artists, I think, and no one's ever sorted them like that. So why
Yeah.
would they're the same promoters that have been sorting these people. So
Because
She's saying something.
because the tickets were €70. That's why. That's why they
did
could
build-
do that.
They built it.
And
up. It was like, you know, 45.
how many tickets did they sell?
I
all of
think
It was sold out.
I
Apparently.
think it's like
What was the
I think
venue
it holds. It was the warehouse. They moved it from the warehouse.
Button Factory?
No, they moved it to somewhere in Tala called the warehouse.
They moved it to Tala.
Hell
Yeah,
no, they didn't buy
Red
that man
Cow.
a private jet.
Yeah,
Or bring him on a private
but I
jet.
think
Like,
it's like
let's stop
I
the
think
cap.
it's like 7,000, maybe 7,000.
It costs
capacity.
about 15,000 to charter a jet.
100,000.
15,000.
700.
15. It costs
700.
15,000.
Yeah, 700.
wait,
I thought it was 7,000.
700 by 7C. 49 grand.
Okay, yeah, they could have done that. Yeah, because it costs about 15K to charter a jet, especially from
They'll
the
not
UK
spend,
here.
if 49 is the total, they'll spend 15 on carrying flights.
I don't know, like plus paying him to perform, plus
As
paying for
well.
the venue. You know, like it's a lot of like overhead expenses that I just don't think.
Yeah.
that, you know.
I can understand something like that for like Burner, like as
Yeah,
you said,
you
for
know.
something
Yeah.
big.
I think somebody thought, like obviously not people in Ireland, maybe Shallipoppi thought, look, the Ireland was in the UK.
Oh damn! You know
Because-
what? I
no,
wouldn't be
I don't
surprised.
think so, because
a lot of people think that though. Do you get me?
Yeah,
Because how
they
can
do.
you actually think you can get from like one country to another if you don't think they're connected?
Baby, Manchester's a 30-minute flight.
Yeah, but 6,
still.
7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10.
If
That
this-
gives 5 hours to perform. He's probably gonna be there for 2.
Yeah,
plus
but
getting ready.
apparently-
That gives him like 30
Dublin
minutes
Airport.
No,
to
but
get.
guys, he doesn't have that many songs out. Like, Shallipoppi came to
but he's-
Leicester and only performed 2 songs.
2 songs.
Only 2
I
songs.
have a
in
lot of
Leicester.
questions, but I don't want to
€70.
offend the audience.
How many? Wait, how many?
I don't want to.
How many? How much did they pay for Shallipoppi in Leicester?
Wait, why did you pay €70 to listen to 2 songs live?
It wasn't always €70. It was like a build up. It was like the last section
okay.
of tickets. Yeah, €70.
I
That's
think
some
it was
scamming
like,
shit, in my opinion.
yeah,
Right. Do that.
€70 is wild,
Yeah.
Right.
and people paid it.
Hey, I was
people-
gonna
not only
pay
do
if
people
I was gonna
pay
go
it-
with a girl, like you know that, like you know, just to have fun, just 'cause
For the
obviously
vibes,
I got
like.
it like that. You know what I mean?
Okay, the first release for Shallipoppi.
You know what I mean?
The first release for Shallipoppi in the UK was £15. The next was $17.50, and then the third release was 20. Fourth release was 25, and fifth release was 30.
Yeah, but you know we're gremlins over here.
That's crazy.
Greedy gremlins.
70.
Money.
People's money.
You know, for nothing.
So you're saying, right? Because
Not even the Olympia.
Do you know what I thought?
for the red cow.
When I saw
You can't even get Charlie's afterwards.
You know.
Do you get me?
Jesus. When I saw the tickets come out, I thought to myself, Shallipoppi's performing at Wireless. I would rather just pay £150 and see like a ton of people on the same day. And he's coming on Saturday. The day he's coming for Wireless, I'll go find it out. It's a really good lineup.
Wireless is a Ross clots.
I've never been to Wireless.
I've
Me
been to
neither.
Wireless, and there was this one point where I was in the crowd waiting for Nicki Minaj to come out, and this woman's arm was touching me, and I'm claustrophobic. But I was just like, I don't know where you're from. I don't know who you are. And you're just in like this. I almost
that's
fainted.
what those
Really?
type of
Yeah, that's
concerts
why
are
it
like.
stressed me out. Like,
Ross, you like this?
I don't go, but I'm going for Nikki here, which is in the, where's that place?
wait, Nikki's coming here?
Arena.
Yeah, baby, 17
Oh wait, I
euro.
didn't see she released tickets.
Can you
for
imagine
Ireland.
Shallipoppi and Nicki Minaj were the same price? Let that sit there.
Let that sink
just
in.
sit that.
Yeah,
sit
when you
there.
deep it like that.
Yeah.
That's
But
not on.
she's coming in July. I think
When
it's
did
July.
she? But I thought she said she turned
She
down and
cancelled
shows out
it.
in Dublin now. You know.
No, she came back and
She
she's
come back.
she's performing in that
Oh.
massive field in, where is it?
Oh, Wireless. Wait, Longitude or the arena?
No, not the arena.
A Slane.
Aviva.
Not Slane. Not Croke Park.
Malahide Castle.
Yes, Malahide.
Yeah.
Oh, she's performing at Malahide
Yes.
Cast.
I
That's
love
where
Baby Wench
SZA
to
is
everybody.
performing as well.
Yeah, she is.
Malahide, yeah.
Yeah.
I have the tickets. That's how I know it's legitimate.
You already got your
Baby,
tickets? Are they,
Ticketmaster.
are they sold out?
We can
Like
check
my
right
hand is
now.
blue. Hey, bad bitches, yeah.
You know, but the thing is, I
attitude.
just don't think I would watch Nicki Minaj perform live. Like, not
seen
for
her
her
perform
live
live. She's not
performance,
bad.
but
I'm going to go hear
her,
Pink
for
Friday.
her music, yeah. But
Yeah.
her live, her actual performance,
Yeah.
Saturday
not-
the 6th of July. Saturday 6th of July. Malahide Castle.
yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
I'm sure the tickets are probably still there. I doubt that it's sold out. Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, I would go for the music, but I've seen her performances on Twitter, and I'm like, damn.
No, it's
Yeah,
not giving.
it's right now it's not giving.
Yeah.
I'm just really hoping she goes back to the old school stuff because me and my best friend Naomi, who's also a tourist, we will carry that concert. Right. Let us on stage. I know all the
Yeah, I
words.
just want to sing the old tunes. Like
Tickets are still there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, tickets are still there. It's not sold out yet.
Yay.
So I have a game for you guys.
Okay.
Oh, again.
And the CM is really hitting right now. But I'll try carry the game.
That's abbreviated. It was idea.
Baby, what'd you say?
I was gonna say trying to take over, but I don't know this game, so I can't help.
It's okay. I will do my best. So basically, this is who's better, men versus women.
Oh.
So I'm gonna drop topics or things at you guys,
Okay.
and we're gonna debate who's better. Giving advice, who's better?
Women.
Oh.
Hey, but the
Men are better at giving advice.
they're so
If
dead
you want a
ass.
solution,
I hate
you
it
ask a man.
sometimes.
If you
I
want
was gonna
someone to
say,
listen to you ramble, ask a woman.
It depends on the scenario because I think women also think emotionally.
Yeah.
There's certain times we'll think logically. Like we don't play around with family and all that kind of stuff. Where like guys, I think will not think emotionally.
Men will think I think men
Emotionally.
No, they're logical things.
They're very logical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but they're considered the good ones anyways, who are emotionally intelligent. So I think seeking advice from emotionally intelligent men, there's a balance of both. So when they're giving you advice, it's it's good advice.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, if they're logical and if they're logical and they've got emotional intelligence, yes, I would seek advice out from
them.
men. But then you ask the question: do you think that women can both be emotionally intelligent and logical thinkers?
Yeah.
I can most def. Ask me the question.
I think I'm very logical. I'll just cry about it.
Yeah. I just think if you want
balance.
if you just want a direct response, men are good.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? But if you want
Someone
like,
to listen.
yeah, or just to give you advice in a nice way, women, because men can just be so cutthroat, you know, so blunt. They just be like, nah, that wasn't
Yeah,
right,
fam.
and you're like, what do you mean it wasn't right? Like I want you to tell me it was sort of right, but it was wrong. You know?
And then you don't want advice.
That's so dead ass.
I just need someone to confirm my delusions.
Yeah,
Just agree with me.
basically, yeah.
Right. Next one. Fashion. Who's better, men or women?
Women.
You know what's really funny? There's a lot of male stylists in the
Yeah.
industry.
Yeah.
So how do you even answer that? Women, if you're creating very feminine looks when it comes to like couture and that, you know, yeah, women are great for
But
that.
are those stylists gay stylists?
Doesn't matter sexuality.
Because Zendaya is stylist.
law.
Law.
Yeah.
He
Because
good.
I feel like
He
straight
really
men and
good.
gay men think very different to fashion though.
Right.
But they're still
like it's
both
just like
men.
reading
Yeah,
reading a
very
book.
true.
Have you ever read a book written by a straight man
Yeah.
talk about a woman?
It's just overly
Ross Clark
sexualized.
crazy.
Yeah.
He didn't get the point.
He didn't get it.
He missed it.
He just fantasized. He fantasized over
There you
paper,
go.
put a cover over it, and sold it.
Yeah.
Legit. He ate. Fashion. I think. I'm obviously gonna say women are better at fashion. Why? Because women have more options to
Yeah.
Fair,
expand. However, the men that are good at fashion is because they put their toe in the female fashion.
Yeah,
They're
the
wearing
feminine
skirts
side
and
of
shit
things.
with jeans.
But
They're
then we're
making it
not
work.
truly answering the question then.
Oh, aren't we not?
No, we're not, because you asked who's better at fashion.
Who's better?
And
Who's better?
predominantly men.
Do you know what? I hear it.
Wait,
Gay men.
Yeah, they're
Gay
over
men.
the
Gay men are better at
What was that
fashion.
guy
They're
that's not
so
gay?
good.
He's not gay. He does like mad outfits on TikTok. I forgot his name.
Oh, yes, I know the guy you're talking
I
about.
know the guy you're talking about
Yeah.
as
And
well.
he eats, but
his edits are crazy too.
It's just
Right?
a bit too, it's a bit too much for me. Personally, I'm just like, damn.
This
I'm
epilepsy
like,
is
I
so
don't know
loud.
people kind of like dress like that. Like in public.
I
It's
wish
not
we
day to day.
could. I actually wish we could dress like that day to
I
day.
think give us
No, you can, but in Ireland you look like a freak.
People would look at you and be like,
what the fuck is wrong with you?
they'll actually walk up to you and tell you.
Is everything okay?
Literally. Because even if you walk in town with a bit of makeup and some heels, everyone's just like,
Yeah. They're like,
know
why
where
would you
you're
do that?
going.
Why would you
Yeah.
look good? What's wrong with you? It's
Yeah.
Ireland.
wait, production, real quick. Who do you think is better at fashion, men or women?
Damn.
Straight up.
Moving on.
Thanks, production.
Men like to
Thanks.
dominate in
Thanks.
every space. They won't even give us a chance.
Right.
Yeah.
We have to catch up. You know, we
Yeah.
only started having jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First of all, I love this game. Next one. Having fun. Who's better, men or women?
Women.
Women.
Women know how to have fun.
Ross?
Yeah. I'm sorry. The best
said,
times,
"Excuse
the
me,
best
women?"
times of my life have been spent with women.
I think
know.
women plan things out so much more.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to call Charge It on the game out on this because Jordan was talking about going on holidays with his wife, Simi. And Simi is the one who was planning all the events and he just wanted to lay around the bed all day. That's a perfect example.
I'm the opposite.
I don't think
when I
he's a
go
good
away.
example.
you want to just lay around on holidays.
Yeah, I don't want to do events because that's what I do my job every day. So when I
No,
go
but like
away,
go to stuff like planning, like go jet skiing and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
she planned all
Yeah,
that stuff.
but
I
No, I
like to do
wouldn't plan it.
activities.
You
I
would.
don't want to plan it, but I want to go.
yeah,
I
like
think single men know how to have fun.
Girl, we're 3-0 now. What are you talking about? You mean 2-1?
Sorry, baby. I can't lie. So
Single men, but
can.
what type of fun? What type of fun we talking about?
First of
Like
all,
something that makes you, you know when you're having so much fun, you think to myself, "Wow, I'm so glad I came out tonight."
yeah,
yeah.
That women,
yeah,
Like, obviously,
women, yeah.
on a night out, right? Of course, my girls are there and we're having so much fun. But why are we having fun? Because the niggas are paying for burial service. Like,
no.
You on the wrong table,
even on
sis.
holiday. Wait, what?
To say you on the wrong table, sis, babe. Have you ever been out on a night out when the girls have gotten the table and their drinks are coming and we're all shaking ass on each other?
It takes a right girl to provide the right nigga.
What?
yeah.
Fair enough.
Do you
I don't
get-
disagree with that point.
Yeah.
I 100% agree.
Because
But
see,
if you-
when I think of men, like when you say like single men, I'm thinking of Nafa Splash. I'm thinking Afro Nation. I'm thinking that's where I see the single men looking like they're having the time of their
Yeah,
lives.
but like,
In the
okay.
club, single men are just stood there
They're at the
staring.
wall.
But why do you
That's the
think
one
men?
staring.
Why do you think men are
Waiting
looking
for
for
the next bitch to
women?
catch a grind.
Let me specify respectful single men that want to have no, like, okay, no, dead ass, because I've been joking. Like, men, right, they're so like spontaneous with it. Obviously, women, we need structure, we need this. Obviously, like, there's only so much we can do because we are women, because men have like, they can actually do almost whatever they want. Like, they have so many of these, you're just doing stuff and you just don't even know. However, like, I do understand the planning stuff. So I'm 50-50.
No, I think women.
I'm with you
I'm
on the
definitely
women.
women.
I'm
women.
I haven't said anything.
I think women because like as what Eniola said as well, like all the good times I've had is like with my girls. Do you know what I mean? Like my babes could be there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've had like obviously really good times with my babes as well. Like, do you get me? But it's like with the girls, you guys can just do stupid stuff
Yeah,
and it's
it's
funny.
so
Do you get me?
Yeah,
Like,
it's like we gotta.
You don't have to
Yeah.
like you don't have to look good. Like you don't have to like you don't have to like be locked or whatever. Like you can literally like the best times I've had with my
yeah.
friends
I
sometimes
retract-
just sitting
I
in a
retract
car.
my statement.
Like, having the
Exactly.
kiki
I
keys.
retract
Do you
my
get me?
Exactly.
And the reason why men, David, doesn't think we're able to have fun is because they don't get to see us in those kind of states.
Yeah, they only see us in the states where
Because
we
I just
present
thought about all the
ourselves
fun
really
times I've had with my girls.
Just
Do you
deep
get
when
me?
you do sleepovers with your girls, all the stuff that you be doing.
know.
Yeah.
Like guys think we're there just sat there braiding each other's hair, watching
Yeah.
movies. No, we're throwing it back, we're dancing.
I
we're
plead the fifth. I
eating.
can't even say what we doing.
Because I was thinking something. And you had said it.
They will never know.
You know, is that like, see,
Go on,
guys,
baby.
they can't do that with their boys.
Yeah,
You know,
they
they get
can't.
so awkward. They're always like,
Because it's not gay.
Yeah.
Pause.
You want to go to the gym?
You can't even sleep on the same bed. That's gay, bro.
Pause. Man, the fact that they would actually rather sleep on the floor than share a bed.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. Crazy. Like, unless you're actually a homosexual, like, what are you worried about?
What do you think your boy's gonna do to you in
Realistically,
your sleep?
all the thing guys can do,
Chicken seed production.
Production is the
all the things guys can do is go to the barbershop,
right,
go to the club,
right,
or go for food.
right.
Exactly.
That's literally it.
A cheeky excursion on holiday.
But still, that's still going, like, that's going away. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
true.
Like, but that's really what they can do.
not really
They're not
doing
sitting
it.
at home. They're not having it like takeaway night. Like, do you get
Right.
me?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
movie night. No,
Even in the
that's not for
clubs.
them.
When you go into the clubs, you see the guys just standing around the bar with
Because
their
they're waiting for
drink.
us.
They're waiting
Yes.
for us.
They're waiting
the
for the
girls
bad
will come in,
bitches.
they're throwing it
You know
on.
now they're awake.
We're waiting for another girl to come behind us so we can throw it back on the
You know what,
girls.
yeah? Right. I double down on this point, and I agree with you. Why? Because
Yeah.
you ever like, okay, even the club scene, because that's, you know, you go there, right? And obviously they bring you to their table. They're now having more fun because you just arrived.
Yeah.
You know?
Baby, remember when we went to Coco Cure?
Right.
Remember those guys? So guys, we went to
Cure,
Coco Cure. This is my first time there, and she was taking me out to go have fun.
Yeah.
From outside, these guys spotted us. So when we got in, we just sat down on one of these chairs because there was no one there. They bought the table we were sat at.
Right.
And then they were like, no, you don't have to leave. Just stay. And they stuck by us the whole night.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Personal bodyguards on top
See,
of that.
Dublin could never.
Hey.
Thank you.
You ate with
Dublin could
that.
never. Dublin could never.
Dublin. I know why Casamigos.
In Dublin.
I love
Yes.
You know, in Dublin, right? Guys buy shots for themselves.
You know?
They buy a table and then go, are you paying half? Who's chipping in?
There used to be a point where I always
Damn.
bought my own table and bottles when I went out.
Can I be
Yeah,
we be
same.
friends?
Yeah, we can. I'd be looking for girls to bring on the table. I bring
Girl,
my friends.
let's
Be like,
go.
Have you-
Let's
I hate.
go.
I don't know. I just don't like the thought of like coming up. Like I feel like I'm walking with change in my hand. Like please,
No, baby.
I'm like hell, fucking no. Like
Yes, I'm
you
the
know,
same. I'm
Because
the
I
same.
have like a year in me left of like, you know, that lifestyle.
Yeah.
And I have
No,
to
no,
stop.
no. That lifestyle will never die. It just
but
becomes
then I
certain.
realized,
take
you
my
know,
ass
why
like I
spend
used to.
yours when you can spend his? So I was like,
Right.
you know what? I just
It's
pick
all
a nigga
about
I like,
balance.
you know, and just try to have fun then. But before, it's just when you look at the like quality of niggas out there in Dublin, you're like, I would actually rather buy my own bottle. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I can't
Me and
even
my
lick
girls
ass.
used to do that. Like whenever we
Right.
used to, back when Rights Venue was a thing, we'd actually we'd plan it where 8, 9 girls would come out.
Yeah.
And we just buy our own table. And it was
Yeah.
literally like €20 per person when we divided it.
Exactly.
So it was
exactly.
like we had our own table. We could put our bags down. We could switch into our shit.
You know.
Our heels to flats.
Right.
It was lit.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree with that. But yeah, definitely we gonna reconvene.
Yeah, we'll reconvene at another point.
We'll reconvene.
I'll resurrect for you guys.
The games aren't over, listeners and watchers. Making music, men and women, who's better?
What kind of music?
Hey, everything. Everything.
That's so
Everything.
fu-
You
that's a tough
can't.
one.
No, you
You
can't
can't put
do
everything.
Yeah, you can't. Like
That's
women are
even
better at
really
R&B.
hard.
Women are better at
Yeah.
rap.
R&B?
Yeah.
You think women are better at rap?
I think women have better wordplay,
Oh.
better like
Let's dive
distinction in
into
their
this.
voice.
Let's dive into this.
Better, I don't know, just better bars, like because they have to make an effort to be noticed. Whereas men can say the same thing over and over again, and they're still gonna get the round of applause. You know, like but we have to prove ourselves every single time we make
I
music.
think with the girl rappers nowadays is all like shake that
Regurgitated
ass,
both,
eh?
yeah.
Shake that ass.
Yeah. City girl.
And most of them
Figure
are
out-
like naked half the time.
Yeah.
So their real
Yeah.
talent doesn't show. Just breast and bum.
Ice Spice.
Yeah.
Who said
Hey,
that? Why would you say that?
you know, yeah, Daddy
that-
goes
that's
hard.
over.
Eat it
Let that
for lunch.
breathe.
I'm so sorry. Do not sit up here and yeah, she's a great artist. I've said this before. She's a good artist, but like, can we not
listen to her.
insult the other greats that are out there? Ice
Right.
Spice.
Oh, she's a TikTok
She's a
artist.
TikTok, like she's
That's
a
it,
cartoon,
that's it.
like you
She's
know.
a
But do you
cartoon.
think
She perfect.
You know,
way
like-
to describe her as a cartoon.
She's a cartoon.
But like,
I tap
If it
into
wasn't
that.
for Barbie, I don't think I like
cartoon.
any of her
The cartoon.
songs. Like I only like Barbie. That's it.
if she, but she could
I
definitely
love
make
Deli,
herself
man.
a better
But
artist.
I love it
so-
because of the beat. Sorry, I didn't let you finish. I'm
No,
sorry.
it's okay. It's okay. She could definitely like work on herself and make herself a much better artist. But as of right now, like
I don't
just-
know any of her songs.
she's
I
not-
won't lie. Like,
Just Barbie, because
no, I
I'm
know
Bella
the
Barbie.
songs that come up.
Yeah, you know,
it's
but
like
it's
TikTok.
like
Like,
that's
that's
because
it.
you're forced to listen to it. You
Yeah.
can't escape it.
Yeah.
I don't
You
really
know?
look for her.
So, guys, men or women? Because you didn't say anything.
Have you got a
Women.
question after this? Because I feel like
I have like this game. I think I have 3 more sections left.
So I was like,
I
we
love
could-
this
we
game.
could
I'm gonna-
really dive in.
Every episode, guys, we're playing this game.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
We can.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a segment.
Yeah, for rap personally, I think I enjoy male rap better.
Same, a little
But
bit.
like I love Nicki. I also really fuck heavy
But there's
with
not
Cardi.
many Nickies. That's the thing. There's not many women that dominate.
Yeah, Meg is also pretty good because I'm like I love lyrics.
Yeah,
When
I
it
love
comes
great
to lyrics, I
lyricism.
love lyrics. So that's why I feel like just compared to a lot of the female rappers that are out there that I know of, men kind of like dominate it for me.
Yeah,
Lyrically.
I guess it is subjective. Like I can
Yeah,
say
it's
to me,
subjective.
I just enjoy female music.
Hey guys, if you like what you're listening to and what you're seeing, please comment, share, like, and subscribe. We really appreciate the love.
I'm trying to think. Like, I'm literally going through my Spotify like
Yeah.
songs, and I'm like, most of it's men. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Do you get me?
That is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, man.
It's
Men for me as well. Like, just because I listen to them more, I haven't really found obviously Nicki, she'd be the one, like, most of my players. Other than that, like, do you get
It's
me?
just men.
I think men did start, with music, and then obviously women are like, I can do this too. Then started it.
I mean,
Do you
that's
get me?
how most
Just
of
like,
everything started.
Yeah.
Right, just like,
you know.
our rights. Men have
Wow,
their
we
own
have
rights. We want
rights
it
now.
too.
Maybe I should
That's what
participate
it
in
is.
this.
But-
You know,
Or like women just not being taken seriously when they
Exactly.
entered it. Yeah,
Exactly.
I feel like I should listen.
that's why
to
we
more.
should probably support them.
Yeah,
100%.
I think so. Like that's literally what I was gonna touch on. It's
Yeah.
like I feel like I should have more female artists in my my Spotify.
I'm even thinking, I'm like, out of all the concerts I've ever been to, I think Kalani is the only female concert, and Beyonce I've ever been to. Everybody else
I've
has
only ever been to
male.
Beyonce as well.
I've never been.
I
to a
saw
female
Beyonce
concert
twice.
before.
And yeah, there's no male artist like Beyonce, even.
No.
Michael Jackson, he's dead though.
Yeah.
You ate with damn, why'd you have to eat?
If he was around, yeah.
Because I'm so hungry.
Girl, I like you. Right, so we have 2 more segments, right? Okay. Who's better, men versus women? Raising children.
Women.
Women.
Do men even raise children?
Women.
Are they even around?
Yeah. Women.
Now, I have to, I'm disagreeing
Women.
for the fun. For the fun.
Devil's advocate.
Don't beat me.
Okay.
So, obviously, there's aspects where women might raise their male children quite emotional or the wrong way. Do you think, what do you think in regards to that?
No, I completely disagree with
Go
what
on.
you're saying.
I
Because-
disagreed for fun.
Well,
Hey.
yes, I understand. Women might raise their sons to a point where, yes, the male child might be emotional because maybe the father isn't around, and it's up to the father to raise the man or
daddy's
raise the
fault.
boy. If the father
Sure.
is absent, then he doesn't know what it's like to be masculine. You know, a woman cannot possess. Well, she can, but it's not natural to possess masculine traits. Therefore, how can she raise a masculine child without being masculine?
100%.
So it's not the woman to blame or the mother to blame. It's the absent father or the father that's maybe working too much that has not put those instincts or characteristics in his own son.
That is
So she's not doing anything wrong. There's just
No,
a lack
honestly.
of support.
Do you guys
Maggie or
wait?
sprinkled.
Do you guys see the
shit.
crumbs? No, there's no crumbs.
Because
Bro,
you know,
but they say there's like
I hear it.
there's a study. It's like children go for their paternal parents or fathers for like fun. Do you know what I mean? For excitement. And then they go to mothers for support. Do you get me? So it's like I think for different things, like mom and dads, like they support children in different ways. Do you get me? Especially as women, like when you get older, like you definitely lean on your mum for support.
Yeah.
For like, because she sort of understands female body. She understands how like life is as a woman. Do you know what I mean? Whereas you're like, if you're a son, like you look to your dad because he gives you the exact same thing. You know what I mean? So maybe like for the first couple of years, it's sort of indifferent. Do you know what I mean? Because you're just being raised. But when you get to that age where you sort of start to identify who you are, like what you want to do, like I think that's when men and women are going to be different. But I think it's just about who you are.
yeah, exactly. But that age, and I study psychology right now. I'm nearly finished. But in developmental psychology, at that age for a male child, it's actually ages 7 that they need a father present in their life. Not that they need, but it's recommended and to help them developmentally to have a father at the age of 7. You know.
Yeah.
Because that's when they start developing themselves, you know, their personality, their cognition, everything like that.
Yeah.
I love this
That's
game.
what
I love the fact that it was an educate. I was like, where's the
It,
psychology?
it was an
come from?
educated
I said,
opinion.
wow.
You know, it was.
Yeah.
The facts are back in. Love
Do you
it.
like psychology?
I love psychology. you know.
I want to get into that after the game.
Okay.
Because Demi's gonna. I saw Demi side eyeing me when I was looking at you. I was like,
No,
no,
ready,
but I was
ready.
like, no, but we need to finish the game. We need to finish the game.
There's only one more left.
Sorry,
so
sorry,
happy
sorry,
that we
sorry.
get to dive
Yeah,
into
there's
that.
only one more
That's
left.
really good. good.
Yeah.
And guys, this game is going to be played for every episode moving forward now because I literally love it. Okay, who's better, men versus women, making money?
Women. Women.
Huh?
Women.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh?
I think women are more because if you think about it, especially if you're raising,
I really want to hear Eniola.
No, continue. I'm listening.
I think women are more creative with making money. Do you know what I mean? Like I think from a male standard, like men are just like made to make money. Do you get me? They're used to it. Whereas as a woman, like you're supposed to like from like a very stereotypical point of view, like you're supposed to stay at home, you're supposed to raise your family. Do you know what I mean? And like that obviously has evolved since the 50s. And then women are still doing all those things while making money.
Yeah.
Do you get me? And there's still women making a lot of money. It might not be generational wealth like men are, but I think we're better at making money. Men are better at having money.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
I think women make too many sacrifices to consistently dominate the making money field.
They don't make too many sacrifices. They just have to make a choice.
they
Men
have to-
don't have to choose.
Yeah.
You know, I remember actually, this is like a personal anecdote that I'm going to add in here. Okay. So the person I last dated, you know, I stopped it with him because I made a personal choice that I would rather relocate to the United States and have progression in my career than to stay with him. And now when I said this, I was a bad person because I chose my professional career over him. But when you think about it, if a man is in that position and he says, I no longer want to continue this relationship because I want to progress in my career, he's not the bad person. He didn't make a sacrifice. He just did what was best for him, and that's acceptable. But when a woman does it, it's like, wow, how could you do that? How could you just leave your man? I'm like, excuse me, do you see a ring? There is one. It's on the wrong finger.
For a reason.
But I'm not married, so why do I have to commit or make sacrifices for a man that is not my husband?
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
But women are vilified for putting themselves first, whereas men, it's like, that's just the given for them. They can abandon their kids, they can leave their wives.
They do.
It's like, you selfish bitch.
Exactly.
Nah, Rose, you are the last
So
person.
me, I went to go and Google, right?
Oh,
So I went to go and because people like to say we don't do our research here. So I actually looked
do
it up.
research. We
Women
do
out
research
earning-
here.
Not that kind of research, Debbie.
Actual research.
Actual research.
No, and that too.
Wait, what other research?
So we have this like little joke thing here because of monetization and stuff. We try not to say certain words. So for knacking, we say research.
Oh,
Brainless
thank God
knowledge.
you told me that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So research.
Yeah.
So I looked up women out earning men statistics, right? And Ireland's not doing too great there. But it's all right. We're not talking about just Ireland. But it actually says on the CNBC, I don't know if that's like a not sports way, it's a news outlet in America. CNBC, looks like it anyway. More women are out earning their husbands in the US.
Period. As it should be.
Yeah.
Yep.
So let me find the
a
exact
good thing.
statistics
It is a
there.
good thing.
Yeah.
But you know, also more women are having no children.
Yes.
Yes.
I know a lot more women
For
are
the, a
like
lot of
doing
people
that
say it
now.
for the environment as well.
For the environment, like
People don't have kids.
depopulation.
Yeah, like because it's adding on to what's that word?
Carbon footprint.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. 2 birds, 1 stone.
I'm checking here. It says spouses are earning the same income at nearly 1/3 or 29%. Of opposite sex marriages, a significant jump from just 11% in 1972. So that's quite big.
Damn.
In 2022, the median earnings for wives in such marriages were 60,000, while their husbands earned 62,000.
Oh.
About 16% of opposite sex marriages in the US have a breadwinner wife, up from 5% 5 decades earlier. So it's now saying when the wife is a breadwinner, however, her median earnings are about 88,000 per year, while her husband's are roughly 35%, less than 40% of her income. Women are starting to make money.
What is serve? What is serve? And I've noticed that even in the dating world, like the girls are making money. Like they are making money.
Yeah.
That's why he's like
so
trying to stay in your
hardworking.
apartment because baby he got no home.
Yeah.
You do.
Hey, broke niggas love women with money.
Oh, they
Yeah.
do.
Let me tell you now,
The
as a
leeches.
woman who's kicked that man out of her house, it's so empowering.
It is.
It's
To
so
be, you
empowering.
know, when you're like,
Get out of my house.
Grab your clothes and get gone. You better hurry up. No box because they only came with keys and wallets.
And dick. No, guys, I use specifically loving this girl chat today.
Yeah, no, it's sick.
Psychology.
Yeah.
So let's say, for example, when you meet people, do
I psychoanalyze them?
Yeah.
Very
by-
rarely, unless there's something about you about your personality that stands out, or something very unsettling that you say or behave. Then yeah, but normally with people, because it's not a good idea to psychoanalyze everyone.
There's
you
no
meet.
consent.
Yeah, well, not even. Well, of course, there's no consent.
Yeah.
But it's just like you can draw inferences and
Right.
references of people's character that has nothing to do with it. Like I'm an undergraduate. I'm not qualified enough to, psychoanalyze and try to assess every person I come in contact with,
Right.
and then you just like have a lot of biases against people just from always like psychoanalyzing them, So
Yeah.
most of the time, no. But if I get like a red flag, it's in my head and it's not something that I would say out loud,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. And why did you choose the psychology path?
I chose psychology mostly to understand myself.
Fair.
But through that, like I was able to understand others, Yeah.
And what is like the end goal for you here? Is it to become a psychologist, or like what do you want to?
No, actually, like I thought about being like a forensic or clinical psychologist, but I'm actually going to do law now. Yeah, I am.
Is that why are you going to the States?
Yeah, that's why I'm moving. Yeah.
Oh, when are you moving?
Well, I got a call from my mom today. I have to leave. I'm not going to say the exact date just because of superstitions, but like in May.
She's Yoruba.
Yeah.
You can tell she's Yoruba.
Yeah.
Superstitious.
I just met you.
I know. Well, no, we've actually met.
I know, but like,
we need
I feel like
we need to.
we haven't talked,
Yeah,
or like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
which
we
we
haven't,
should have.
we
But I feel like,
haven't,
I think with social media, right, although we're so close, we're still so far away.
Yeah.
And like, it's honestly so great to like actually just get to talk to you and explore your mind. Because obviously we all have preconceptions, we all have made up things in our head. Obviously, like, they're not solidified until you meet them. So like, I'm happy I got to see this side of you. And what state you going? I'm gonna pull up.
Yeah. I'm going to New York.
I'm pulling up.
Yeah.
That flight light.
Yeah, it's a light
cheeky
flight,
Air
yeah.
Lingus, like cheeky 6 hours. I could watch two movies. I'm good.
Exactly. It's I think it's what, a 5-hour flight or 8-hour flight. I can't remember.
If Air Lingus is speeding the air,
I'm so happy that you actually are doing it in America, because I think the cases will even be so much more
Exactly.
interesting.
Yeah, I want to
so
be
much more interesting. Ireland's very
prosecutor.
safe.
Yeah, it's too safe for
it's
me.
very,
I
very
like a little
safe.
bit
So
of
if you're going into a
disruption.
career like that, especially considering you are half American, might as well go back to your roots.
Where are you from
Exactly.
in America?
I'm not from the United States. My dad is from New Orleans. My
Okay.
mother lives in New York. My sister is an American. She lives in New York. But I was born in Dublin,
Because your accent.
My accent, I always get this, and people think it's fake, but I'm just
No,
like, I grew
it's
up with my
constant.
dad.
It's
Yeah,
too
so
constant, so no.
yeah, I grew up with my dad, so I'm like a mirror, like a sponge. I just soaked it up, and I can't
That's
get rid of
fair.
it.
I think that's a lot of things for Irish people. Because let's say, for example, I was raised in the UK, then I watched a
I
lot
was
of
gonna
UK
say that
YouTube.
you have a little bit of a British
Right.
accent.
And all my friends, they don't really have Irish accents. It's kind of mixed. So obviously, I'm going to stick to the UK. Irish people, like, let's say you, Ree, you're around your mom. Shout out to your mom. I love Ree's mom. You know what I mean? The Irish accent is strong. Then Roz, you don't really talk to Irish people, but the Irish accent can come out. And
Only when it's
lot
at work, I can put it on.
Yeah.
If I'm at work,
I think that's Irish people. Obviously, I think it's maybe because of the famine, and we had to like.
Yeah, you had to convert back to your original accent.
Not her
when you
using
got home.
blight as an excuse.
Like, we're just so used to adapting.
Oh, I thought you said family, not famine.
It's a joke. So basically, you know how
I was following it, and I was like, the famine.
I thought you said family. I didn't know. I was like, where did the famine come from?
I think I'm a comedian sometimes, but basically in the famine, you know how like they had to go to America. They just had to.
because they were
and
immigrants.
That's why Eniola
they were
has an
immigrants.
American accent.
Yeah.
They were.
Well, I wasn't an immigrant.
Yeah.
I am.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's not an issue.
When I lived in Germany, people thought I had an American accent.
You lived in? Are you German? Are you part
No,
German?
not at all. I just went there for Erasmus, but like I don't know. I think it's because I was in an international college, so like a lot of my friends were American. So when I came back, everyone was like, "You sound American," and but then when I was in Germany, everyone's like, "Your accent's so thick." So I was like, I don't
You
know.
do have a very thick Irish accent.
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
so nice.
yeah, I do.
I love it. I love when I see Black Irish people and they have really thick Irish accents. I'm like, wow, I'm trying to be like you.
Stop. It's so heavy because I used to work in a call center, and like people would never suspect that I was black. They wouldn't.
Yeah, I know.
Because I'd be like, "Hi," and they were like, "Oh, thank God, I'm through to an Irish person."
Oh my God!
You
Well,
betcha.
first of all, the discrimination and the
Yeah. Like literally, it'd be all the time.
It's so hard because I did a call job. I think we were working in the same company.
Yeah, we were.
And like, if they saw my skin color, they'd be pissed.
Yeah.
They'd be pissed.
Damn,
so
I never
They'd
did one
be
of those jobs.
pissed.
They'd be vexed.
I remember either.
I feel like those jobs would have been fun, like to sit and answer phone calls all
Humbling.
day.
Yeah,
It's
they
humbling.
be trying.
No.
No
Have y'all
patience.
worked
I
in
would
a
have been
restaurant?
like,
That's
no,
humbling.
No,
That's really
I
humbling.
work retail. before.
Retail.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
I
also
love
ghetto.
retail.
No.
Yeah, I love
Call
that.
center
I love
jobs.
talking on people. You know, so.
Sales.
No.
Right.
We were in sales.
You were
We were
I
different
really want
sections
to
of
do
sales.
sales. What kind of sales are you in?
Just like
Retention?
yeah, I was in new customer, she was in retention, but
Okay.
like we were like it was just business to customer, so it was just like very like small sales, but you felt like you had the world on your shoulders.
Yeah. Right.
Like it was just one of those jobs where it would be a Tuesday and you're crying because you're not hitting target. Everything's like it's not working. Like it was just sales is so humbling.
Right.
It is the most humbling job that you'll ever get because it's like you just like if you sell, everybody loves you.
Yeah.
Once you stop selling, don't
You
talk.
have to
Don't
be
talk to
super
anyone.
competitive.
And first of
You
all,
do.
Yeah.
these Irish customers are so cheeky.
So cheeky.
I made a miscalculation one time. It's like, right, yeah? I'm just a girl. Like, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to help you.
I'm like, why don't you come over and do the math since you know everything?
You're calling me. You need my help.
I used to have like the best job. Like so, like for the first thing I used to do, like was like obviously I did sales, right? But working in a call center, I always want to be off the phones, right? So like I had a deal with my manager. If you were like hitting target, like you can do different jobs. Do you get me? So you weren't taking inbound calls or whatever. So I had a job where I used to call customers up who like tried to make a second account to try to get a cheaper offer. And I'd have to call them. I'd be like, oh, hey, is this like John Doe? And they'd be like, yeah. I was like, oh, I have an account with Jane Doe. Do you get me? And they're like,
the Doe family.
Same address. Same email. I'm gonna have to cancel the new account. If you want to set up, you gotta set up the old account. That was banging.
You were busting
I was. You know, there was such a power trip.
police.
Like,
definitely a power trip.
Because I literally like it was
We
the
got
best
you
thing
now.
ever. And people be like, they thought it'd be like, oh, it's so nice. I'd be like, oh, I'm just calling, and then I'd be like, nah.
Yeah.
Rhea is killing me.
Yeah.
I
But
never
then-
had cool jobs like that.
No, and then there was like, cause like your section was hard
hated
because
it.
it was never no days off,
hated it.
no minutes. Like it was just
What
constantly.
did you have to do?
So basically, people would call me, right? And if they said, I want to cancel my account, I'd be like, no, I can give you this discount, this discount.
you were
So you
one
see
of
me, and
them.
I'm a, you know me, I have
like
a
a gym memberships.
right?
Yeah.
I had a huge heart. So they'd be like, I'm just waiting for them to be like, just say cancel your account, just say cancel your
Yeah.
account. So as soon as they said cancel your account, I'd be like, yeah, I can give you this discount, this discount, take this. And obviously I'd get in trouble for it because you're not supposed to do that.
Oh,
It should be the
really?
last-
I was gonna say,
get a
can you not
discount.
just
You
tell them
get a
to cancel?
discount.
I was gonna say, can you not just tell them you can cancel the account?
No.
Oh,
That's
Yeah,
because that you're
it
trying to
was so
retain
bad.
them.
Your family member just died. Like, let's say, for example, their family, they called me, hey, my
That's
family member died.
Wait,
Like, they had this
they-
account. I don't think, but you're in contract. That's why I
oh
had to say
my god!
that job was so bad. Like, it really played on my moral so bad. Like, the training was
Guys.
great. And then, like, obviously,
That's great.
people will come in, I'm moving my house. I can't afford my house anymore. But you're in contract.
You know, there's something that they say that people who work in sales and like Wall Street and things like that, a lot of them are no different. Well, not a lot of them, but there's some of them who are actual psychopaths. Like they
Right.
fit the
Sociopaths.
thing for psychopathy or things like that.
Yeah.
Because they have no
you know,
morals,
I was gonna say you have to sell
no
your soul.
empathy.
Yeah, you have
just
to sell
like
your soul for that
There was one
career.
guy, he was praised in the office that sold, like, you know, should we say the company name?
No.
Let's not say the name.
That
I
sold,
might want to get a job back with them. You know, I loved it.
he sold the product to a blind person.
No.
It's a TV service.
Oh my
no,
god!
but it did have audio.
Is
stuff.
it Braille?
That's why
Is
obviously
it
they have
help in
audio
Braille?
stuff.
Guys, I actually have, I have a few stories. I've
Go
got
on, go
three.
on. This is too good.
Okay, so we used to have the same guy that used to call in looking for adult channels. Do you get me? He was like old, right? Let's say like he was only paying like a subscription of like €20. His bill was like going up to €350 every month, yeah?
Did he know?
So I got him 3 times, which is like crazy. Like in a call center, I got the same person 3 times. But like the first time I got it, I was only new in the job, and like your manager be like, go get them, sell them broadband. Do you know what I mean? And I was like, oh shit, it. Do you know what I mean? Because you don't want to be like talking to an old man talking about like adult stuff. Do you get me? Like XX rated, not for me. Do you get me? But he was like, but like the second time I had a bit more confidence. I was like, you're paying so much. Like, have I had like some broadband? He was like, I don't have a computer. I was like, oh, okay. But like, literally, it's like a 40-minute thing. And they're paying like $350 for 40 minutes.
I would have been like, would you like to add the deluxe package to that?
Yeah, sure. Do you know what I mean? Crazy. That was when
Everything sounds better when you say Jula.
He'd be like, what's that? 700 euros.
I feel like your voice would do so well on something like that.
They'd be so shook.
Yeah, they would just sell their soul.
Tell me about that now. Don't worry, I'll let you know.
Yeah, he was so nice though. Like he was actually the nicest person ever. Then I remember this one was a bit of a sad one. Like this woman literally called me in and she was like, I am dying of cancer. Like I'm terminally ill. Like and I just want to cancel my account.
Ugh.
And it was that thing that
Yeah,
was
same thing.
It was
You're in contract, babe.
Sorry, this is a life subscription.
Yeah.
Literally, it's
Whether
so
you live
bad.
or-
And I'm like, I'm glad that you're trying to be a good person and everything like that. And she's like, well, what am I supposed to do? Just
I would have left that job. I would have been like, yeah, baby, it's you know what's okay. I'm gonna
See,
take
you guys
out.
aren't real hustlers. Me, on the other
do that.
hand, I would have been like, do you want to pass it off to your niece or someone?
And that's how you literally thrive in that kind of job.
yeah, you would.
I gotta eat too, you know?
Get the chill.
It's actually so. Can we talk about like, let's say for example, old people having these accounts? Like I remember this is a different job now. This old woman, I think she was in her 90s, talking about because obviously the job I had, they had to like move to online banking. So this 98-year-old woman is calling me saying, okay, where's the nearest bank? I can't do I have to set up her account on the phone. She's 90. she's actually 90 years old. And like it hurts my heart because like that time that bank was closing off their in-person banks. She's 90. She doesn't need online banking. She probably has the Nokia.
sad, but you know, when I get uncomfortable, I just
It's so sad.
Yeah, you
It's
can't
so
do
so
that.
sad. But you know what? I just need to know her political standing on things before I pass off a bit of empathy.
Yeah,
you know?
fair.
You know, women are not in this.
You got me feeling sorry for everyone.
No, I still feel mad about it.
No,
like,
I
to
don't.
be honest.
I don't.
So Eniola, talk to me, right? You are an artist. Are you still an artist or are you still just
I
focused on
am.
music?
I'm just focusing on my studies right now.
Right. So you just took a break from it. So you're not writing anything.
No, I still write. You know, I just don't record as much.
Does the degree help you with lyrics?
No.
I know it has to come on.
No.
Really?
No.
I assume so.
I can just
Like-
imagine your wordplay being crazy now that
Yeah.
I know you
Yeah,
said
like
psychology.
I just, you know, it would have been crazy anyway. I was always good at English in school, and you know,
Fair
I've always
enough.
written
Using words like
you know.
expeditiously and stuff like that.
That's just one of the good ones. You know?
Fair
But
enough.
I don't think it helps me out in any way. Like I think just reading in general, I read quite a bit, so it's just having like wider knowledge of things just helps you to like do like double entendres, triple entendres, word plays, like things like that. You know.
You know, I'm like we always ask this question on Get the Gist podcast. Do you feel like you're supported?
Oh hell no.
Like
I feel like I'm supported by like magazines and like other platforms, but by people. I have a lot of like watchers, you know, but it's actual
Of course,
support.
don't we all?
You know,
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
that's why I still plan on continuing with music. Like once I move to New York, which I think would be the best option for me. You know, I've spoken to people who are in that industry from New York, so I have a good like startup when I get there.
Yeah,
I
that's
just
really
don't
good.
think.
That's sick.
But you know, when you go
Yeah.
to New York, right, and God willing, like you make it and everything, when you come back, that support that you were missing
I'm never
is going to be
coming
here.
back.
You're never coming back.
I'm never coming back.
Oh,
no.
that's so sad.
Yeah, no, I'm literally leaving forever. You know, I hope to get married in the next like 2 years.
Amen.
oh, you got
Yeah, I hope to get married in the next 2 years.
She's going to get married last year.
Oh, really?
Are you? Wait, are you in a relationship?
No, I'm not, but I will be.
Fair.
And I will get married.
You know what? I love
It
this.
will happen.
I love this.
You
I
know,
hear it.
no, because I know I can. Like if I really stick to it, you know, and I don't
Definitely
date.
can.
I don't date in my demographic, so it's a little bit easier for me.
right. Tap into that.
Teach us!
Tap into that.
I don't know.
The demographic being
No,
like,
we're not putting. When you teach us, you're teaching us on camera because
because apparently there's a whole stigma against like not against but stigma where Caucasian men like black women with bad wigs.
Well, not the white men I date. You know, they don't really
The
look
rich
to
ones,
my hair.
the rich Caucasians.
Yeah, I want to marry into money too. You know,
Same.
like I'm not.
Hey, if you have friends,
New York's most eligible bachelor, you
Right.
know, that's, you know.
Eniola, I'm coming to visit you.
Do you know what?
If
If you want to marry into money in Ireland, you gotta go down the country.
Yeah, you do
That's what you
actually,
do.
yeah.
That's because that's
Yeah.
what's like what your frontage is.
What you do?
That is, yeah.
I wouldn't marry. I don't want to marry an Irishman. You know, I want to marry a guy from the United States. You know, so I can just live there with him. You know, if I marry someone here, I have to stay here.
Right.
You know, but I want to live there. So I mean, I want to live in the U.S. So I want to get married there.
Do you know what? I hear it. And I love the fact that you're so driven like that you know exactly what you want and you're not backing down. Because I feel like that's what a lot of us women tend to do when we miss our point and miss our road. But the fact
Yeah.
that you're so strong in it, I love it.
Oh yeah,
It's
definitely.
inspiring.
Yeah, like I
it is.
actually want to meet him when I'm in law school, like which is why I have to like study really hard to get into a good one. You know, And, like, I met my husband in law school.
So good. It's giving Olivia Pope. I got a
I
question.
only
Olivia Pope.
Get
you your own thing.
It's really good. It's really good. Really good.
No, don't get you a fits.
Why not Michaela Pratt?
Michaela Pratt.
Okay.
How to Get Away with Murder?
Yeah.
You know, Olivia Pope is much better. But,
No,
you know,
what? Wait.
Michaela-
Can we
Michaela
circle back?
was-
You don't want to
She's
fit?
Fit. I do
You
like
don't wanna-
Michaela.
you don't wanna
She
fit?
she didn't want. She said no to Fitz. Their love was like in a different
Olivia Pope
dimension.
and Fitz? Oh my God, yeah.
I
T,
love their
that.
love. What?
That's
Really?
love.
Chemistry's
Their
crazy.
story
not
was hard.
love. That's not
Baby,
love.
What is it,
Baby,
then?
do you know what? Let's even dive deep into this because I found this really, really funny, right? Do you know this man loved her so much that his wife had to go and beg the mistress, can you please come back and love my husband
that's the
again
only
so
kind of
I
love
can
I
have
want.
peace.
Right.
That's how strong their love was. That even when she was like, no, go back to your wife, he was like, no, I'm out of this. Like, it's Olivia or nothing.
Oh my God.
But he didn't want to leave the presidency for her.
No, he
Isn't
was
that not what I
ready to.
said?
He was ready to.
So many
She
times.
didn't want him to. She didn't want to be the reason that he left the
Yeah.
presidency.
No, but he didn't
I
want to
would've been
do
the
it either.
reason.
No,
Yeah,
she
I
said no.
would've.
He did. He wanted to.
No,
No,
but he didn't want to leave also because he didn't think he was capable of it doing another like re-election. I'm actually on that part
Oh
right now.
yeah, that's true.
So you get me?
See, she's like, I'm currently watching this.
Yeah.
I've never
So-
watched it before.
Babe, it is so
No,
good. I
I
watched
watched
it
it.
I
twice.
watched the things on Twitter of their romance together, and I'm like, ooh, spicy.
No,
I've
it's
tapped it a
so
little bit.
good. It's so good. I watched the
don't
whole
know.
thing twice.
But it's
Yeah.
kind of like a repeat though, because every episode that love is being tested and someone is dying and someone is being murdered viciously.
But see, that was her job. Her job was to always
fix
solve it.
people.
And it was to solve governmental issues. But it was like the problem with him, and because you haven't watched, we'll give you a little bit of it. So basically, she became kind of like his campaign manager while he was running for presidency, and he fell in love with her, but he was already married. Now, I loved his wife. I think she was the real.
She's a skits as well.
She's crazy.
fact I've never
but she was
seen his
crazy
wife
because of
before.
everything that's happened. Oh, I'll show
Oh
you.
yeah, woman is never crazy. She just made
She's crazy because of everything that happened, all her sacrifices. But it was because I
But-
think she was raised by her family to be sold off to whoever it was that could make it to the top.
But see, right, this is why I don't really rate Fitz because he doesn't really have his own say. Everyone around him made him. Do you get me? So he's not actually even though he's the president, he's actually not an influential man.
But that's
because
great.
his wife.
But that's
his,
what presidency is.
Yeah.
But can I say something?
yeah,
I didn't
but
like
yeah.
that.
Can I just tip in there? He doesn't know who he is, but he knows he loves her.
That's what
Oh
I
my
was gonna
God,
say.
imagine that. I don't
That's
even
what
know
was
me,
gonna
but I
say.
know I love you.
That's what I was gonna say. The president, baby, I said all of this presidency.
Even
I am
Shakespeare
so-
couldn't
we're not
write
talking
that.
arts.
Right.
We're not talking arts. It's a
if you make it to
Baby, you gotta
become a
watch it.
president,
I
gotta-
know.
you
I
gotta
need
watch
to.
it.
I've just been afraid
Disney
to get
Channel
into it.
Plus.
no, you will
so
like
good.
it. It's very
I gotta pay a
good.
subscription again.
You don't have to pay a
Hulu?
subscription.
Oh wait, I can pirate it. Oh. Aye, Captain.
Oh, good shit.
Take a shot. Okay.
Captain Morgan.
But yeah, but just to even piggyback on that, like, how do you know? Sorry, let me get the question. How would you know someone? This is very chicken and chips question, but we can get in deep. How would you know someone you're dating is actually into you in this dating crisis?
I think you can just tell.
I don't know. I've always made the wrong decision.
I
don't know.
If you check my dating history,
Clearly, I don't know.
I think
what the last guy I dated, when I was telling what happened to one of the girls, she was like, "Rosin, did this man hate you?
You know?
I thought he liked me."
Not even love. I thought he even liked me. I knew he didn't love me, but I thought he liked me.
Love
I
is not
think-
supposed to look like that.
I saw something the other day where it's like women know when a man loves them, loves them or not. Whereas men will never know if a woman is in love with you or not. Do you get me?
Really?
So like they,
Men
so
don't
they like
No,
if
they
fall
know.
out,
No,
they
they know when you're
know.
stupid over them. They don't know if you love them. Yeah.
And it's like, well, now, like, sorry, I think I worded it wrong. A woman will know when a man falls out of love, but a man will never know.
Oh
you get
yeah,
me?
that's
Yeah.
it. I know that one. Yeah.
Sorry.
That is true.
Yeah.
Do you get
That
me?
is true.
Yeah.
That is so true.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we tolerate their asses for too long
Yeah.
before we
Yeah.
leave.
Right.
Yeah.
Kind of mentally.
That's
break
why
up
it's
with them
strict
in
over
our
here.
heads before we
Yeah.
actually-
Strict. The minute I don't like you, get the fuck out. I mean, sorry, I didn't mean. No,
I feel like flipping. Let God tell you.
It's God that has to tell me because
God has to
like
tell you.
I've had those late night calls, I've had the all day calls, I've
Sleeping
had
on
the
the
fly
phone,
in,
you know.
I've falling asleep on the floor together. Please, I've done it all.
Yeah.
Did that nigga like me? No.
Hell no.
That's the thing as well. That's why I asked this question, because these times men and women will do things that like will typically show you they like you, but they're just doing it because it's fun.
I think I just think that a lot of people are just afraid to be lonely. Or afraid
Yeah.
to be by themselves, and they find someone that
100%
they're comfortable with,
codependence.
and they're like show you enough love to keep being comfortable with you, but not to like
Actually love you.
not to let you know that you're loved. You know,
Yeah.
just that I'm comfortable with you. I like it here. This is
Yeah.
it,
I like
you know?
being around you, but you ain't that special.
You know,
Right. You know, I actually had a moment. There was this one time I had a cheeky weekend, and then obviously I'd come back home, and there was an event going on in Ireland that time. So I was just like, oh, I want to go to this event in Ireland. Did I want to go to that event, or was I afraid to be alone after spending like a whole?
Yeah, time with someone.
Do you get me?
Yeah, I don't know.
So just choosing to like be alone, or choosing yourself and learning how to be comfortable in your own space is very important. I think
It is,
before
yeah.
you get
It's
into a
very
relationship.
important, but then it's also, as someone like I told you, I lived alone for 4 years, bro. When you get that used to being lonely,
you can't stand anybody.
You can't stand
Yeah.
anyone.
Yeah,
When I'm
I
chilling
know.
with Ross, it's like she's alone, but I'm there. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
You
the
know,
same.
thing.
Yeah.
6 years living alone.
yeah.
I don't like anybody in my, even like when I have people there, I'm like, when are you leaving? You know,
Right.
it's so
Social
bad, but it's not
boundary
them.
dies.
It's just like, ugh,
You
I
just
just
get
need
done.
to, you know, like,
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I can handle my people around, but there needs to be a point where it's like pure silence. Like I'm just sat on my phone
yeah.
and it's like, why are we talking? Don't talk to me anymore.
right.
Yeah,
I'm
just
okay.
winding down.
Yeah,
Like,
leave me
I
alone.
don't like phone calls.
yeah.
One word text back and forth about 4 to 5 times after that. Just go.
I'm a caller, man. I like being on the phone.
Really? Well,
Yes,
yeah, you're a little
she
yapper
does.
though.
Yes.
Yeah,
No.
you
She
like
loves
to chat.
She
That's
loves
why.
to be on the phone.
Yeah.
Okay, Ross. Step back.
Yeah,
What's wrong? I
overselling
actually-
it. You know, there's certain times where I'm like, one phone call will end, and she's dialed the next person.
Oh, how do you even have that many people to call?
I have really good people in my life.
Wow, no need to brag.
Yeah.
So, and they obviously understand me and accept me for who I am. So like obviously,
Yeah.
you know, and they like to talk to you. You attract who you are.
Yeah.
So they like to talk to you. Like Ross, don't lie, you love it. Like don't.
Do you know, I'm not gonna lie, she's one of the only people that I actually
Thank you.
talk to on
Gosh.
an everyday basis. Do you know, yesterday she messaged me, but I was at games night, and she actually texted me. She was like, Rosalind, I've been calling you.
Wow.
Because like obviously something had happened, and I was like, is she okay? Like you know what I mean? I'm that kind of friend.
Yes,
I
yes.
was just at games night, and I threw my phone somewhere.
These times.
But you're
like
right.
that.
You do
I don't like
attract.
that. No, stop. Because like I need to know you're safe and you're breathing.
But see, I told you where I was
Wow.
going. She just forgot.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, I did. But to be honest with you, I've actually noticed growing up now, because I'm an adult apparently now, according to my age, 20 plus. I've realized that like you actually need to be a certain way to be in friendships.
Yeah.
I feel like you do need to have a level of financial stability, a level of emotional stability, a level of matureness. Because you never know what your friends are going to hit you with. They can hit you with, Demi, I'm stuck in this country. Can you help me? Or Demi, I need you. Pull up. You get me? What do you guys think?
Yeah.